It makes it look real cold.
Who told it to be cold in Texas though? And it's probably gonna be 100 degrees tomorrow.
Yeah, let's check that anyway.
So guys, welcome back to our channel.
Welcome.
Did you go vote yet?
I went last Monday. I went.
Okay.
And it was real quick, and I heard that, like, I'm pregnant. If you're pregnant, like, I heard you can go straight to the front of the line.
Oh,
Which I didn't know.
that's a nice perk.
Yeah, we didn't have a line over here at the facility that I voted at. I walked straight in, we didn't have a line, but if you do encounter a line and you are pregnant, then I was told that you can walk straight up.
Yeah.
So,
That's good.
FYI.
I went like, I don't know, a few days after early voting started, just to get it out of the way, and
Yeah.
I was in and out.
And
Maybe like 5 minutes for real, just in and out. It wasn't anybody there.
Yep.
But yeah, man, this is the first time I ever voted early.
Me too.
This is the first time I ever cared to vote early. Like, literally in 2016, I made it the last day at the last hour that the place was open. But this year I feel like it's very important. This election is super important. Okay, we got to get Trump up out of there.
Yep.
We don't have time for that.
Yeah, we don't.
And
he only got in, not only, but he mainly probably got in the first time because we were just like, oh, whatever, we not gonna vote, or
we didn't think it was actually going to happen though. Did you actually think Trump would be president?
Hell no.
I remember that morning, like me and Ashton waking up in the bed, like, you know how in the morning you wake up for work, you kind of groggy, like, oh, I don't feel like getting up. That morning, I was wide awake, like, is this really happening? Are we in the Twilight Zone? What's going on?
Yeah.
And here we are 4 years later.
It really happened.
And it's a hot mess, like a hot mess.
Yeah.
So
everybody get out there and vote, because as you can see, it can happen.
Right.
And he can very well come back again.
Right. The election is on November 3rd. It's tomorrow. So we just got to make sure that we show up in these polls and take this serious. I've had so many people, young people, like in my family, saying that it's not important to vote. It doesn't matter. Our vote doesn't count. It does count. Like, it does matter. And if it takes all those people who are sitting there saying they're not voting to actually get up and vote, then maybe the change can possibly happen. So you don't even deserve to complain about Trump or none of this stuff if you are not participating in the election.
Right. Definitely show up the way we showed up when Obama,
exactly,
how we band together and everybody showed up. And I remember being in high school, at the end of high school, and I remember the coverage of the line being wrapped around. Everybody was just like, Obama, like, yeah, we going out to vote.
Right.
Okay, do that again.
Right. 'Cause let me tell you one thing.
Do it again to get him out.
Let me tell you one thing, two things, and the three things. Okay, the Trump supporters are going to be coming to the polls just the same way that the Obama supporters are coming to the polls.
Yeah, they going.
And make no mistake about it. Like, if this man loses, I literally picture them dragging him out of the White House, like on his hands and knees. I seriously picture like them dragging him out. And he is like scraping for his life because he don't want to get out. Like he not having it. He is not having it.
Right.
So he gonna have to be scraped out. And then these Trump supporters, if he loses, which I think he will, if he loses,
feel like he gonna,
I do.
Well, I'm hoping with you.
I feel like these Trump supporters are gonna be fighting us too. Like, I ain't trying to incite nothing, but
yeah. What you think about that? You think that it'll like be an all-out race war?
Oh yeah.
If he don't come back and win?
I think, yeah, I really do. I feel like these Trump supporters, some of them, not everybody, but a lot of them, the majority of them, are crazy. Psycho.
They look real bad off.
Like, ready to fight over like Trump and their belief in white supremacy.
The video that came up where where Cardi and Offset were riding through the Trump rally, like you could just tell what his supporters are like. You know what I mean? They look
aggressive.
like, it looked like the Purge.
Look how many I'm scared. Nah, we're gonna get jumped. I really feel like we're gonna get jumped. Oh my God! Ah! Trump supporters are everywhere. I'm scared. I don't like it with their big truck. I don't like this. Look at this. Look at this. Look how they walking around with fake guns and covering their face. I don't like this.
They had on masks, like fully in like white, like a white stocking over there. Did you see them two walking down the street that she had covered with her phone?
I didn't.
Yeah, like they ride around in them big old black trucks. They ride around with them big old flags in the back,
dramatic,
white
like,
face covered up, where their eyes and noses covered with a cap on. They look, and they walking around with a fake gun. They making it into like a whole like race war.
Exactly, and that's my main thing for being against him. Is like, I'm against what you represent, because you're giving a voice to these white supremacists. You're making people feel like the belief that they are superior to other races and ethnicities is valid.
Yeah.
You're giving them validation in their beliefs, and it's dangerous to the world. Like, it's dangerous.
Yeah.
That's my whole issue with it. Like, people can sit here and say, oh, Trump did this for taxes and he did this. First of all he do is damn lie about everything. We don't know what he actually did, but you know, just that part about the racism and the hate that he represents, to me, is why he has to go.
I believe in that. I agree with that. And I mean, only thing that I do know, if he does happen to win and come back again, we gotta keep moving and like just start thinking, okay, what do we do? We can't pout. We can't be like, oh damn, woe is me. We have to figure out collectively, I think as a community, okay, well, what can we do to still, you know, keep moving forward and build our neighborhoods, and like, what can we do to like get on one accord and like, you know what I mean? Don't let that bring everybody down or whatever. Like, keep on thinking of a master plan. All we can do.
All we gotta do is put that energy into you know, as much as the complaining that some people do about the election and about the president and all that, put that complaining instead into positive energy for your community and building up black businesses and just building up what we have going on. We can't harper over what we can't control. So if he does win the election, just turn your energy elsewhere,
right,
and
get
make
out
it positive
there and just do you. One more thing, the Kanye thing. Are we voting? we gonna vote for Kanye, or like as he's on the TV looking like a clown right now?
You know what?
Everybody go watch his latest video interview.
I actually watched some of it because I couldn't even stomach the entire thing. I watched some of his interview on the Joe Rogan podcast, and it's like, this man don't even know what he be talking about. He don't know what he be talking about. They asked him one question about, why do you want to run for president? He went into a whole spiel about the entertainment industry and how people don't get their masters. Mind you, this is the question about why you want to be
presidency.
He then went on to conspire that they killed Bruce and Brandon Lee. They killed Bob Marley. They killed Prince. His mama. They killed his mama.
That part.
You know, and it's like, first of all, sir, Bruce and Brandon Lee died. Clearly, it was evidence to prove how they died. Bob Marley had foot cancer or something like that.
Right, he didn't want to cut off his toe.
Exactly. Like, he's just coming up with random things. He's stuttering. It's ramble, like random rants about nothing. He don't even know why he's running. Then the guy tries to go back to like, okay, so why you want to run again? And he's like, God put it on my heart, and he put it on my heart, and I kind of first said it as a joke, but then my entertainment industry friends was trying to tell me I couldn't do it, so then I really wanted to do it. So typical Kanye,
wanted to egotistic,
you know, for his ego. Oh, you telling me I can't do something, then I'm gonna do it. He don't know nothing, not a goddamn thing about politics.
No,
and
he running just off the strength that he Kanye, and he think he can.
He also said he empathizes and he don't want people to lose their jobs, so that's why he believes that he should run for president, which It's funny. You empathize, but you don't empathize with your people no more because you're talking about slavery. What you said about slavery?
It's a choice.
Slavery is a choice. That was it right there.
Yeah.
Slavery is a choice.
And then Harriet Tubman, what?
Harriet Tubman led the slaves to white people.
Basically. Like, she wasn't it. That was his point. He really wasn't it.
He don't believe in like none of the stuff that black people are facing today, none of the issues. So you're really empathetic and believe that you could be president for what? For your white executive friends that you now surround yourself with?
But when he came out with the long list of things from the Forbes interview, when they were like, what do you plan to do about the war, the war? Yeah. Pray about it. What do you plan to do about unemployment? He put like all like answers that was just real surface. Like, oh my God, we're gonna pray. And I love prayer. One thing about it, but the hell, we're asking you president. If you were to be the president, what would you do about these 100 things? And all 100 answers was just like prayer. Prayer. The hell, like the bottom line that we're gonna end here. The bottom line is this. If you happen to see Kanye, I did not see him on my ballot. If I overlooked it, I
don't remember. Honestly.
But did you?
I don't remember. I
didn't see it. But I heard that some people seen something with his name on it. If you do, don't click that. Don't check it, click it, or whatever you're doing. It's a distraction.
Pretty much.
We're not voting for Kanye. We're not doing that.
No, we're not.
we need him to get his thoughts together first.
Like, one more thing about the Kanye situation, they got people out there that maybe you friends with on Facebook or commenters and on Instagram talking about Kanye and his free thinking. Like, I can't stand that rationale behind. Basically, they support him because he's a free thinker. Oh, he ain't no free thinker. All Kanye is that's what y'all believe. The group, the mass believes that. So I'm gonna go ahead and believe whatever this view is over here.
Right. He like going against the
pretty much. He ain't no free thinker. You're just trying to piss people off. You're trying to do something different to claim that you're,
a free,
a free thinker because you choose not to believe what everybody else believes. So all black people are voting against Trump. So let me free think and vote for Trump or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Which is the oddest thing, because just yesterday, wasn't you all buddy with Trump?
Girl, I don't know.
Before all, you was just with him and wearing a hat and doing all that, and now
I'm over it. But the point is, guys, it's very important for us to show up in these polls. Our life depends on it, okay? Mm-hmm. And even after the election, be prepared.
Oh, please.
Because the Trump supporters look
like be over prepared. You never know what might go on.
Like, I've been saying I need a gun.
That part.
I mean, I'm not trying to tell anybody to go out and shoot people or kill people, nothing like that. But I do believe in protecting yourself, and I am, kind of concerned about what can possibly happen if this man loses, because Trump supporters,
they like ride or dies.
Wilding.
They do the most over him, so we don't know what they're gonna do if he loses.
Right.
That part. Well, that pretty much concludes this video, y'all. Go vote. And it really it does not take that long. I thought it did, but it really does not. So get up, go vote.
Get up, get out, and go vote.
Period.
Well, all right. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment to our channel. You can follow us on Instagram at Vibes and Vinyl, and we'll see you next time. Bye.